Welcome to Volvo of Westport on the Post Road in Westport. Hello, Robby Bridges. Thanks for clicking WEBE108.com. When you walk in the door, the first smiling face you see is my friend Mary Helen. You know, shame on me. I didn't think that I would see Mary Helen today. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to Volvo of Westport. I'm going to drive that brand new 2015 V60 Wagon. And then I remember that Mary Helen and I go way back because we've done some charity events together in New Canaan. Just a lovely smiling face that I was so happy to see when I walked in today. And you'll see her too when you come here and visit Volvo of Westport. Mary Helen, we got a lot to do. I got to go check out that V60 Wagon, but you have a greeting for everybody viewing the video here, just like you would for somebody walking through the door?
Well, welcome to Volvo of Westport. How may we help you?
Ooh, I like it. I like it. She's done this a few times before. Let's go outside and check out the V60 Wagon. Well, first of all, we're styling in sunglasses today, so we're ready to take a test drive, both of us with designer glasses. Just saying. This is the 2015, well, first of all, introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Joachim Alvarez.
And we have a 2015, that's right, a 2015 V60 Wagon here at Volvo of Westport today. They've already hit the market, the 2015s.
They sure have. It's going to be a long model year for 2015, and we have the brand new V60, a sport wagon that a lot of people have been waiting for, so we're really excited to talk about it.
Let's take a walk around here of the V60 and take a look. Take me first to the front. Let's talk about what's under the hood.
Sure. Well, the front, design-wise, you're seeing like three different vehicles here. You can see it's an S60 front, and on the side of the vehicle you have an XC body, and those that are familiar with the C30, you have that kind of a hatch on the back. So it's a combination of three different vehicles all into one with a fantastic sporty design. But underneath the hood is really what's fantastic, because we have these brand new what we call Drive E engines. On the T5 you have 240 horsepower, on the T6 you have 302 horsepower, plenty of power, but the great thing is that your miles per gallon are really high as well. You're
37, right?
37 highway on the T5 and 25 city. It's a combine of 29, which is actually best in class. The horsepower again is 240. 240? 240 on the T5, but then you can also get a T6, which will be available in the spring and early summer, which is going to give you up to 302 horsepower out of a 2-liter 4-cylinder.
That's the number I knew. I saw 302. Okay.
It's phenomenal. We use supercharging and turbocharging to help push that engine. So plenty of power, all the power that you need, but again, with all that fuel efficiency that you really need as well.
We have obviously our Sensus screen, which is going to show you all your controls as far as your radio. You can go into a main menu as well. You can go into literally the whole menu of the car called My Car, and you can customize the vehicle any which way you want. You can customize the temperature. You can customize if you want the mirrors to fold in when you lock the vehicle. So many different ways to do that. You can do that from the steering wheel, or you can do it from the center stack, whatever's comfortable for you. And when you have the navigation system, you can voice activate your navigation system, so you really don't have to ever take your hands off the steering wheel to control a lot of the features on the Sensus there. Also, many features that we have on what we call the center stack. Like for 2015, we have auto stop start, which is on by default. So what happens is when we come to a stop sign or a stoplight, the engine will actually turn off when we put our foot on the brake. And as we're coming up to the stop sign here, if all the parameters are met, which if the ambient temperatures are there, then the engine should actually turn off. And as you take your foot off the brake, the engine turns back on. And of course, that's just there for fuel efficiency. As you can see, the engine, you may not be able to tell by video, but the engine did turn off. And as I take my foot off the brake, it starts back up, and we can be on our way. And we've added corner traction control through what we call torque vectoring. It sounds, it's a big fancy name, but basically in turns up to 56 miles per hour, we can actually add braking to the inner driven wheels, but as well as send more power to the outer driven wheels. So it literally pivots you into your intended turn.
Wow. Along
with an all-wheel drive system that's fantastic. We also have an advanced stability control that we were the first ones to put what we call a rollover sensor in an SUV. Well, we've done it as well for the V60, and it just helps us to engage with the road a little bit quicker, so the vehicle can determine and find out where the slippage is coming from much quicker, and obviously it's going to help with handling. So fantastic handling vehicle, safety-wise, but also performance-wise.
Tell me about the Eco button.
Oh, the Eco button.
This is new.
Yeah, this is brand new, and it's a standard feature when you're talking about the vehicles with Drive E. So the Eco button, if we turn it on, at this point, it changes the parameters of the engine and the transmission to put the vehicle in the most fuel efficient position for how you're driving. So it'll
change the transmission a little bit, change the parameters of the engine.
We were talking about safety while we were taking our test drive. Tell me a little bit about the city safety feature of the car.
Well, we have, again, you're right, city safety, which is a phenomenal feature, and it comes standard on our vehicles, and we're the only manufacturer that does that. So the whole technology sits up in the upper part of the windshield here, and what you see here is laser-based technology. You have a feature right here that actually throws a laser out in front of the car, can see another metallics of the vehicle in front, sends back information to this receiver, and it's doing that thousands of times a second. And the feature works between 2 and 30 miles per hour. So it's an auto braking feature that if we're getting too close to another vehicle and we're not paying attention as a driver, at the last second, it slams on the brakes all on its own to help avoid that accident.
Ton of fun checking out the V60 today, the 2015 V60 Wagon here at Volvo of Westport. I couldn't run without saying hi to our old buddy, Rob Sexton, who's the general manager here at Volvo of Westport. Thank you for letting me try out this car, man. This is really an exciting ride.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. We're really excited about it too. It's new to the U.S. market, came over from Europe, so it's brand new. It comes in the all-wheel drive for us up here in the Northeast, and the front-wheel drive is the 37 miles per gallon, so we're really excited about it.
Well, you can check out all the specs and again see the video of my ride in great detail, but better yet, come and take your own test drive here at Volvo of Westport. And thank you for visiting WEBE108.com.